Alrighty. Hold on. We are live, guys. Oh, did I hold on. TC. Let me make sure I picked that right. Live. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, yeah, I have the right live. Okay, yeah. Let me go ahead and set this up real quick. Let me go do this. Bro, my head is shaped kind of weird though. I gotta hang those stuff up. That's just been sitting there on my wall. Probably should hang it up like a long time ago. But yeah, oh dang, I forgot to. I didn't do any combo breaker updates. That shit. Okay, hold on, let me do this. But okay, yeah, we have the replay review post. If we don't have any like reviews today, I might just watch my footage from Combo Breaker. I have some match footage that I can take a look at and just take some notes on that I obviously clearly need to some things I need to work on, and so I can continue watching that. And whenever someone has a replay review, they can just let me know. But so here's the post. So we got the post, pinned message. So yeah, that's All right. All right. Well, I guess I can. Until I get some. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash my hair today. It's not as dirty, but I definitely need to get all out of my hair later tonight. So I'm gonna transfer some of these videos that I have from Combo Breaker, and I guess I'll watch some of those while we wait for some people to come in here and do some replay reviews. Alright, so how's everyone doing on this fine Sunday? It's a good Sunday, you know. We back talking Street Fighter. I'm back playing again. You know, just studying. I had a huge thing. I learned some things in Combo Breaker that I'm really looking interested to put into my game, and I gotta. So I actually labeled this stuff now. So, dang, I didn't label this stuff. So I gotta do this. I guess I can do the juice. Sort by. I have a lot of stuff that I need to do for Combo Breaker that I kind of got pushed back. So expect some Combo Breaker content this week from last week, and then I'm still gonna work on the vlog. It's an FT5. Okay. All right. I'll take a look at it, Nero. How you doing? How are you doing? This fine. Until your last time. Okay, yeah. But we can, we definitely could take a look. For sure. All right, let me boot up the game, and we're gonna check some progress for the day. As you guys can tell, I'm not looking as scraggy like I'm normally before. Before I went to Combo Breaker, I was like, man, if I'm gonna be on camera. Oh, today is Mother's Day. Is it? Yeah. Last week, I was at Combo Breaker, so we couldn't do last week. Is it? Oh no, that was this bro. That was completely bro. Mother's Day for the United States was on May the 10th. But then, I think I did wish my mom a happy Mother's Day. Yeah. But we're back from Combo Breaker. We had a very good weekend, bro. I kind of didn't want to leave. Right, I did not want to leave. But yeah, we had to get fresh for Combo Breaker. Had to get a nice little shape up and stuff like that. I made it to day 2 pulls. After that, I kind of bombed out, and that was mostly because of my The effort I was given. Sometimes I don't give the best effort based on like motivation and stuff like that. Sometimes I just wasn't motivated. I felt like I had really, I basically felt like I was content because I really was like, I didn't come here to do well or anything like that. I only came here to just like play, get better. And then I shouldn't have had that mindset because that led to me not playing my best in round two. And I didn't know how good I could have been in round two, right? And how far I could have went. I mean, I probably could have went far if I would have like locked. And so it's just about I learned that I gotta keep giving effort daily. I just can't check out sometime. But I got some good sets. I've been beating the axe. Who is this? Oh, yeah, this is my Shuto set. My Shuto tournament set. I have these sets for Combo Breaker. I recorded them mostly for my sake, specifically for so I can look at my mistakes and stuff like that. But should I should I drop these on the channel? Would you guys be interested in seeing them on the channel? I mean, I could put them up behind. I was thinking about putting them up as content. Has okay, so I don't even need to boot up the game. Well, maybe putting them up as extra content. For my channel members, just so they can have something, right? There you go. Let me get some music going. Bro, why is my Spotify not working? What the heck? Hey. Uh-oh. Bro, no! No! My Spotify isn't working. Hold on. Guys, you said timestamp 307. What did I say? Bro, I forget. Hold on, let me check your notes. So I could refresh myself. Remind myself of what I said. Alright, cool. I got the notes. I have to remind myself. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I figured out something about Drive Rush, and well, I mean, I always knew Drive Rush, like, but Drive Rush jab is so cheap, bro, like really cheap. Playing sets against players like Drive Rush, not Drive Rush jab, just Drive Rush Light, bro. Drive Rush Light is so cheap, especially in that close range. It's so hard to check, bro. Now you do it if you do it properly, after like specific things, it's just so hard to check. And then like you're able to convert off of it as well. Yeah, it's so cheap. I gotta post the combo breaker stuff. But I'm gonna do some combo breaker videos this week. I got like some B-roll stuff that I've been working on. Well, a B-roll video. Light kick. Yeah, I mean, I could talk about it because I do have the sets, especially some of them that I played, like with a lot of the top players and stuff like that. Like Drivers Light, yeah. Well, just standard Drivers Light, any just Drivers Light in the situations where you like have space normals, it's really cheap because you can't check it. So you have to like force a parry or something, and then they can throw you out of the parry. That mind game didn't come out too. Yeah, I found myself getting drivers checked a lot. Well, drivers jabbed on a lot, and I know how to I understand how to use it. And it has to be like it basically kind of has to be abused. I'm not gonna lie, it really does. It's just too good. There are situations you just do it after, like if you know, you know. 307.52. Can I get my Spotify to work, please? I guess I'm gonna put on this. Oh, sweet. What? Hold on, give me a sec. Let's see if Spotify's. Uh. Yeah. Let me just end the Spotify test. Yeah. You know what's craziest? I don't even think DJ players abuse drivers jab as much as they should, bro. There's just moments. One thing I just learned about drivers is that you just have to let it go sometimes, bro. Like trying to check it, unless you're, in order for you to check it, you have to be pretty much stationary, right? So you have to be if they're stationary, you can check it. But if you try to like walk and then like check it or something, like even if you just give like a slight bit of movement, that slight bit of movement is the difference between you getting counter hit and not getting counter hit. That's what I found out specifically in the in when I was playing at high level. Is that difference between that small difference? All right. So it's a first to five. Oh, against a JP player. Nice. Okay. Was this like a whole like this is a money match? Oh, this is a money match. They got you for the money match. So ah. Oh, what the heck? Oh, they just cut in to you. You spin a level 3? Please tell me you do. Alright, nice. You spin a level 3. As a don't be. Oh, he just forgot to upgrade it. Okay, I was like, you out here playing for money on Street Fighter 6? I don't think anybody would be, Okay, nice. You got one on the board. Let's go. Oh, snap. Okay, that's the... Alright. Nice anti-air. Uh... So this right here is, kind of fine. Uh, so I have this roll, specifically. I do see you're not. So this is good. You're walking forward and hitting a normal. That's good, right? Not stationary like you were before. One of the things that I like to do whenever I hit normals is is if I have to take more than like a full second, typically it's not a good idea to hit a normal, right? And the reason why is because of this, right? So let's, right? Oh, shit. Right. You can see it play out right here, right? So I'm gonna do this. So this is typically this is good. This is what happens like whenever you try to make changes to your gameplay. So something else comes up, and this is really kind of like a common thing that I typically see whenever I give people that criticism of walking. Like if they're like more stationary, is that then they'll tend to like walk and then hit their buttons, which is good, but they don't. But they overcompensate with walking, right? So nice DP, right? So let's look at this, right? See, but like so it's about like half a second, right? Right, so we're just gonna play this out. See that, like that half a second, or it is just enough for them to walk and hit something like this. Or if since you're in this range already, I wish I could go back. Like, okay, you're already in this range. This is like close range, right? You could just micro walk and hit like forward heavy punch. Since he's like walking back, we could do that. That would have probably been a better option than doing a micro walk crouching medium kick, right? Since you're in this close range. But yeah, so the micro walk forward medium punch and the momentum would have carried you to where it would have connected. And then if he tried to hit standing heavy punch, which he was gonna do, he was gonna get counter hit. So yeah, I would say if you're like in these ranges, if you're like, yeah, if you're one to hit a button, you probably should have did that, because like I said, by then they're like walking out. That's like half. It's like a second worth of game time, right? So this is literally a second. I say if I have to walk forward and hit a button more than a second, it's not a good idea to hit it. And this is why I have that reasoning, because of this, because they're already walking back. And they're looking for the counter poke, so that's why I don't mess with normals like this, or I don't mess with doing normals like this. So that's just something to kind of think about. So you get popped for that. ADP out of, nice. Standing heavy kick. Okay, get a little bit overzealous, but that's okay. Okay. So he just DPs, right? I mean not DPs. He's just driving picks. Nice fireball. Nice convert. Going in. He goes for the shimmy. That's okay. Okay, this right here. This is fine. I talk about this all the time too. Is overextending, especially against better players. This is what I noticed. Like playing them, you cannot do this, right? So you do like a crouching medium kick, which is -6. So you pretty much should end your turn, but you try to go for like a standing heavy punch. Right, it wasn't even space, right? I don't overextend after. I try not to overextend after normal, like these normals, unless I know that my opponent's gonna like walk forward to do something. Yeah. It's yeah, only unless you know your opponent's not gonna do something, and then you can kind of like bully them and take their drive gauge. Yeah. But you don't want to like commit to like something like a -6 move and then go into like standing heavy punch, unless like you're really spaced out. And the standing heavy punch is supposed to be a reaction to the button, right? And so like you don't even have to. You don't, if so, let's do this right. Fighting ground. Practice training. Training room. Juri. Sure. Crouching medium. Just not challenging after in general. But because people are going to mash, they're gonna mash after. So like you don't want to open yourself up unnecessary, right? So like let's see, because everybody's mashing because everything's negative. It is what it is, right? That's just the way the game is, right? So yeah, you confirm you like if you want to do something like that, obviously you have to space it, and you confirm the standing heavy, the crouching medium kick, and then you hit it. You hit it after. Let me. So we do about an hour. I don't know if I'll be here in about an hour, and depending on yeah. So like you just kind of walk back, burn, right? All right, that's close. Ah, fuck. It's because he's standing. I'm tripping. He's yeah. So you just kind of confirm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of. And then you hit, right? It's kind of easy to do, right? Let me do it standing as well too. I gotta redeem myself for the standing. Most people are typically crouching. There you go. Told you. I got it. See? Yeah. So you just kind of you confirm like what? Right. So you said you're using the heavy punch. You don't just do the heavy punch, right? Because if you just do the heavy punch, you're gonna get counter programmed. If you're poking with a negative normal, right? So if you poke, just be hitting low for it, right? This is really good, by the way. So like this doesn't give you the opportunity to. This kind of does sometimes, like, but it's just too finicky, right? So like you can't walk out of just doing this, right? This is -6. Right? You see me try to walk out and try to bait, right? But with that space low forward, I can walk out, but I'm late. Oh, your avail is pretty good. Wow, what's up? This is why I do this, because then you also have this option instead of doing this, right? Because you can do this. Like this is by natural. Like you can even do this, right? Like look at this. You can like OS it too. Like look. Like look. I like. I drive it right. Like look. I mess up the spacing. You get in with the I don't mess up the spacing. I'm gonna start using this, bro. This is great. This is good, right? I need to start using this more. So yeah, this doesn't give you this, right? You have to like guess parry on this. Like this is good, right here. I didn't figure out how good this is what they were doing. Like this is like so space normals and the like drivers like jab, especially if they like take back this like the slight walk back. I didn't realize how good this was until I was playing like the top players and stuff like that at Combo Breaker. Like, you know, you do like a space normal and then you just do driver's jab or like driver's light. This is something like that that they were a lot of them were like abusing against me. Nice, block it out. Nice standing heavy punch. Oh yeah. Again, I don't like that overextend on the like the butt. Yeah, good take. Yeah, that's obviously you don't want to abuse it. But if someone's mashing after your minus stuff, which most people are. But yeah, and then if so, it forces them to focus on the drive rush, and then you can start like getting a little bit more cheeky with it, and maybe like walking in and doing like other stuff, right? Or you could walk, you could do that, and then you could do like do, yeah. It's just the spacing, yeah. Even though it hit, it's JP, bro. It's why I don't overextend, even if like my normals hit, right? I try not to overextend, right? This is okay. Got this is okay. Gotcha. It's like what? I gotcha. This is like +5. This is like +4. This is like a 6 frame. Like 6 frame, yeah. Obviously, JP. I think most characters that have disjointed like standing heavy punches, they could get out of this situation. Obviously. I don't think he did it. Yeah, you probably just didn't do it on time. Probably just didn't do it on time. Probably what it was. But nevertheless, I don't like overcommitting after that stuff. I mean, you already have the corner, so you got your damage after your poke. Just kind of wait it out. Yeah, just kind of wait it out. Yeah, because you still have the corner, and so because of that, you kind of give out the corner. Hey. That's fine. Oh, I don't like that DI. That was you got very lucky right there. Obviously nice. Bit of an over here again. He basically kind of should have won this. He tried to walk forward throw. Yeah, I don't like doing manually timed throws because it's hard to mess. It's kind of it messes them up and it pushes you in a bad situation. So there, I mean, you had the drive lead, you had the life lead. You could have just waited if he hit something. You could have DRC counseled and took the rest of his drive gauge and then maybe chipped him out from there or something like that. These overextends, they definitely are. Oh, it should have got you killed here. If this was a better player, you would have been dead. So just kind of like think about that in the situations. Like whenever you have the corner control, you don't want to give up that corner control easily. You want to make your opponent earn it, right? So you want it in order for them to get out of the corner, they have to do something like godlike, right? Not that you do something and then they get out of the corner, right? You want them to have to do something like crazy to get out of the corner. Yeah, and have a life lead, yeah. So that could have been there. I mean, recover, but like realistically, you should have lost that, right? So like even our wins, there's always something that you can learn. Nice patience. EX fireball, nice DP cross cut. Okay, Oh, the jump. No, not the jump. Is it? Not the jump. We talked about the jump. Yeah. Not the jump. You got backed up for it. Is it? Yeah, the jump, bro. And he did the wrong normal too. Like you didn't even try to cross him up. You just did jump heavy kick. I said that could have been it could have been a cross up, right? You did just jump heavy kick, and you just got it back there. But it's okay. I mean, we're still learning. Okay. Oh, I think that's punishable, but nice. Okay, now you did the cross up. I don't know what this is about. Oh. Yeah, what was this? Whoa. I don't know what that was, but it worked. Okay, nice corner control. Oh, no, overhead combo, no. This is bad. Okay, nice block after the sin heavy kick. What was this? Okay, yeah. Walk forward, did forward heavy punch. I don't think that should have worked. Oh, no, it does. Never mind. I'm tripping. That's enough gap for you to jump. So just kind of. Drive rush, nice convert. A hesitation on the throw. See, yeah, this why I don't like these. This is not too hard to manually time, but I don't like manually timed throws, bro. Especially in this game, because of stuff like that. Nice PP. Convert. Low forward. Oh, hold on. Did you know? Did you know? Nah. Yeah. I don't lie. That was kind of nice. Nice overhead. Oh. You probably could have killed right there. I don't know. I need a combo doctor. I am the combo doctor. Optimal combo doctor. Many times stuff is the way to go. Is to go the hard stuff. No, especially after playing top players, but they will mash on you. It's not about the self-expression. It's about do you want to beat top players or not? That's literally what it's about. Do you want to beat top players or not? And I can tell you, those manual time throws, they got me killed more often than not, in situations that I probably shouldn't have did them in, right? Like there are some that like it's whatever. That's what this is about. Like it's like, do you want to be top players or not? They are mash. I'm telling you, brother, they are mashing. As many of them I played at Combo Breaker, brother, they are mashing. Any chance they get, brother, you better make sure your stuff is tight because they are mashing. And then they're gonna, if they're playing Sagat, they're gonna do 70%. That's it. Bro said, he said, I really want to get myself killed. He said, I really want to get myself killed. Like I didn't realize how bad a lot of them do mash, bro. But they mash a lot. They mash a lot and they keep their offense like very, very tight, bro. Like, yeah, it's drivers. We just gotta work on your drivers timings. That's it. So they're not as predictable. Yeah. Okay, nice. I like this. Oh no. Okay. I do like the heavy punch convert. Weather tips again. Okay, yeah, nice. Good. We gotta get your drive brushes up. Nice. Low. Go through the bait. This right here. I don't like this. The reason why I don't like this is, yes, this is a throw bait. You're expecting a throw, but this is a hard throw bait. Um, if the JP player was competent, this is a neutral jump in to throw you in the corner, right? So if you wanted to throw bait, you had this situation, right? So you could have just did like a safe shimmy right here, and without having to do like a hard throw bait call out. A much safer option instead of going for this. Okay, nice drive rush. Oh no, meter usage. We're on life support, but we're okay. Nice pressure. Oh, no whip putt. Oh, so this right here. This right here. I believe Pugera did a video. This is probably you probably did medium kick. Probably did medium DP, right? Pugera did a video where if you're like close in these situations, you don't do medium DP. It's just a Juri thing, right? Because like the medium DP will whiff unless you like do it like super delay. You do heavy DP. Yeah. Yeah. So you do the heavy DP, and the heavy DP will hit. Yeah, Pugera has a video about it. I don't know exactly why, because my Japanese is not like the best, so like I would have to like watch the video, see the subtitles, and then be able to translate it. But yeah, you have to do heavy DP in these situations, especially in the corner, to keep them it's a this is the video. I watched it. This is the video right here. This one right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of unintuitive. This right here. See? See, you can kind of see. He does it. You see the medium kick DP? Right? You see it? Like in these close situations in the corner, it whiffs. So you see the heavy DP. So he does the heavy DP, it hits, right? Heavy DP hits. That's only kind of like in the corner. But yeah, that's the video. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of like the adjustment you have to kind of make in the corner is to do heavy DP. Nice patience. Okay. You jump out. Nice. You react to the DI. I know I've talked about this before. So whenever players give you this much space, jumping is not a good idea because they're usually looking to anti you, right? So you know how in these situations, this is where that driver's like a driver's jab would come into play. Like right here, right? So they do this, right? They're looking for the anti-airs because they space themselves out. You can just drive rush, or you can do a button or something like that, like a forward heavy punch or something, if they're not like swinging. But yeah, just so you don't have to deal with the anti-air in a mix, and then it forces them to then in turn engage closely with you. Then you can jump out. So you just kind of be mindful of the distances you are in the corner and pick your corner escape options based accordingly on that. Nice. Low. Oh, no. This is JP zoning. Nice. Nice standing heavy punch. Low. Oh, yep. Just missed up a meaty. So yeah, he's looking for the drive rush. Nice, like this would have probably been a good time for maybe you to drive rush after. So like this how you can make your drive rush a little bit scary, right? So Yeah. So he's like preemptively trying to do like check the drivers. Boom. Um, that could have been your drivers light. So you got him checking it. You got him trying to check the drivers, and so now he's thinking about the drivers. Or you can like jump, right? So this is where the whole jumping stuff can come into play, right? So now that you got him thinking about the drivers, now you can jump or you can delay drivers. It's just that, but that threat that you presented earlier, even though it wasn't working. Look who it is. It's so. Is that Jolito? Oh, step. I Jolito 2300. Oh, Dag. Big fan. Big fan of your Abigail. You're that platinum Abigail, weren't you? Big fan. So again, it's good. Oh, okay, nice. Yes. Nice drive rush. Okay, in the level. For some dumb reason. I thought you had a bad gear account though. I'm pretty sure you did. Don't you? Nice 2 jabs and then luck it out. Okay, now you have it. Oh yeah, you got him. You got him. This is over. No! Date. I forgot. I don't even have like. Bro, I was just about to gas you up, and then I was like, no, you did the one thing that you shouldn't have did, bro. You I was like, good quarter control. Then you toss an EX fireball at the worst possible moment. And he gets a JP jump. Yeah. I was. EX fireball, get it. Oh no! No. See again, right, yeah. See this? That walk. It's the crouch and medium punch too. The counter poke. Oh, that hurt too. That's a good button, but sometimes like you want to counter. Like you need to make sure you're like counter poking. Like you want counter poking or you're poking your opponent, like in that close range, right, to stop them from moving forward. Yeah, you don't want to be like just throwing this out there because you get smoked for that. Yeah, now like instead of that movement, took too long to hit the button. Now he's starting that offense. I don't know what it is. Is something wrong with you, like your immediate timing or something? I think you're trying to do a lot of manually timed stuff off of a store. Where you just dash forward, and you don't have to worry about the manual time. I don't know. See, I would just dash forward and so I wouldn't have to worry about the manual time because you're getting smoked for that, right? I don't know. Nice. Okay. Too close. Ooh, perfect parry. Oh, this to DI. I don't know what. Please. Okay. Nice. Okay, you're up 3-1? What's going on? Oh, this shit. Chat. Oh no. What's happening? CFN. What's going on? Dang. Is this it? I was gonna say. Did y'all couldn't finish the match because of CFN? Yeah, the jump. Nice. You gotta block it out. Good block out and he just jump. I don't know what you try. I guess you tried to challenge after that. So yeah, the driver's timings again. We'll get him up a little bit. Oh, nice. Oh, DP. Oh, low forward. Fireball. Oh, okay. He just walked you down with the low forward. Okay, so he's catching on to let you like to parry that. So he did the command grab. Nice adjustment by him. Okay. Jar brush. Nice. Until the oh. Okay. Let's see. So this is the thing that if you stop doing right, I think you'll be a lot better. This is for everyone, right? So whenever this is a habit a lot of people have, like whenever even top players have this habit, and I've seen a top player do this in a tournament. By the way, this is I played Shudo and he was doing this exact same thing, right? Whenever your drive gauge gets this low, people tend to hold parry because you're trying to protect the drive gauge. Like whenever, especially when somebody's like setting something up, because so you want to protect your drive gauge. Doing this in this situation is the quickest way if the opponent's smart to lose your drive gauge, right? So it's just one throw, which you walk forward, and he does because you're trying to protect it, and so you pretty much lost more drive gauge than if you would have just kind of like maybe blocked it out because it didn't look like he was gonna present any threat. But like you do this because I do understand you do this because you're scared, but like you cannot be scared in these low drive gauge situation. You're there for a reason, and so you have to be like, okay, accept it. Once you accept that, then you can make the appropriate decision to where you can get yourself out of the situation. So like there might be a situation where like, yeah, I am low drive gauge and they're gonna attack the rest of my drive gauge. So then you have to drive reversal to get them off you. So you can do that to at least get back their spacing, right? But you don't want to give your opponent your drive gauge for free by trying to just hold it, right? You can hold the pressure and force them to like attack your drive gauge, and that'll at least give you a better chance at keeping your drive gauge safely, and as opposed to just losing it to something like a throw like this, which is something that a lot of top players do. The minute they get an orange, they're holding parry. So you do this, you'll be a lot. You do this, you'll be a lot better, and especially on the defensive end. But drive impact. That's just unfortunate. You had to drive impact here, I think. Yeah, you couldn't parry. Oh no, you had enough drive gauge to be able to try to perfect parry it. Yeah, you had enough drive gauge too, so you could at least parry it. And you just do the JP. All right. Gosh, before I get caught, I couldn't see the initial. Nice drive rush. Okay, so you got some good drive rush timings in here, right? I told you, you'll have a lot better time skipping neutral with drive rush than just jumping. I do like the fact that you are using more drive rushes, and that we don't see as many jumps. Right. Nice cross cut. I spoke too soon. We saw a jump, but I do like the fact he said the drive rushes are coming out. Look, he should be dead. She got. Oh no. Okay, you didn't BM. You didn't BM him. You just did the standard combo. You let him live. If that was me, he was gonna watch the level 3. I'm not gonna lie. If that was me, he was watching the level 3 because I'm petty like that. Nice, nice walk. See, this is what you need to do more of, right? Right here. This is what I'm talking about. That micro walk. After that whiff, micro walk, standing heavy punch. Boom, connects. Now I'm not a big fan of store after standing heavy punch because I just don't like using store in general, like for block strings with Juri, unless it's for a specific block string. because it just doesn't generate enough advantage. And she can get her stocks in neutral anyway. And so you drive it. Oh, look at this! Look how cheap this is, bro. Like he tried to check. See, you see that slight delay on that drive rush, right? Like, see, I told you have a lot better time skipping neutral with drive rush. Right, you're getting it easier. All right, throw. Bit overseeing with that steady heavy kick. Oh, yeah. So like, once you have the corner, there's no need for you to like start hitting big buttons. Setting heavy punch is enough, and even then, that's sometimes like that can get jumped. So you got the reward, right? So you got the corner. Don't want to give it up by doing something unnecessary, right? So that's fine. Fireball, and then walking back and hitting extended heavy kick, right? Yeah, you didn't want to have to give it up without like necessary, right? This is where it's okay to hit stationary buttons because you already have their back is to the wall, right? So even if you wanted to hit a standing heavy punch, you could a standing heavy kick. You could have just waited a little bit. You didn't have to walk back and hit it. But even then, I still just wouldn't do it because you already have the corner and you're already close enough to him. So you don't want to give your opponent these big buttons to where like they're able to jump out, and do stuff like that. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, I got the corner. I just panicky trying to get out of the corner. Nice out of the corner finally. Nice patience. Okay, DI. We've got some spaghetti going on. This is just unfortunate. He didn't kill you. No. Yes. Yes. All right. Cool. Nice driver, Shin. All right. Nice drivers. Okay. Again, like I said, I told you, if you have to walk forward and hit a button more than a second, I'm pretty sure this is literally a second. We can time this. See, right? I'm looking at the timer. Yep. More than a second. You're too late in this game. Like you can literally see how this plays out, right? You're literally too late in this game. Even after like this long stride, like I said, micro walk, do it. But like that's just too long in this game. Because by the end they're already walking back and they're hitting it. The reason why I say this is specifically in this game, there's a lot of these disjointed hurt boxes in this game. So like in Street Fighter 5, I don't think this would have been as big of a problem. Because the forward moving normals and like the crush counters, people were a bit more scared of those, so like they weren't just walking back and just like mashing. This is a big thing in this game. Outside of like Karen like walking back and hitting stand fears, right? But I don't remember it being this bad in Street Fighter 5 where people would just walk back and hit heavies. And so as a way to like protect yourself, every player's doing this, right? If they have a good heavy, doesn't matter. They're walking back and they're hitting heavies, right? I don't remember it being this bad though. I probably like the Tokyo, but why did I get the Brian invite? Huh? Where's the invite for me? What's up? I'm not Hollywood enough. Why did Prophet get the Brian invite? I lost your chest at a free Evo invite with all expenses. Dang. That sucks. Alright. Oh, this is... Alright, jump. The jumpsies again. They're back. The jumpsies are back. Nice anti-air. Nice. Okay. Bit of an overextend after your lights, but that's. Oh no. Yeah. Bro, it's crazy. Like when it happens, like the freezing happens, it just makes me it makes me. I'm like, bro, is that my computer? No, it's just literally the game freezing. But good stuff. You won the first to five, 5-2. Nice. We saw it. Definitely saw some improvement. But definitely like the improvement. Definitely like the strides that have been made. Like I said, we got to clean up. There's some small stuff we can clean up as well. So I'll just write a little bit of small follow up notes. Uh, uh, Work on making your micro walk buttons. Uh, Long strides. There we're just uh PS5 tournament qualifiers. Yeah. So there's also your like I said your driver's timings. I don't know. You could purposely use bad driver's timings to your advantage. Uh That's why I made sure to get a level list that's compatible with PS5. But you see, like there's moments like whenever you drive rush, it forces the opponent to think about their drive rush, and they have to preemptively do something to stop Juri's drive rush, right? And so because they're preemptive, you can delay your drive rush, you can jump, you can do all sorts of different things, right? It was a get. So that's the like the mind game. That's a more high level mind game that you can play. But from like the base level, you can kind of see how it like works, right? Like you're unintentionally doing you're just dry rushing, right? Unintentionally, you saw how it led to the opponent just doing stuff, and how like if you start changing your timing with the drive rush, you can still get in, you can still punish, right? Because they're trying to check it at a specific time, right? You The goal in the future is to be able to elicit that response, not not unintentionally, but intentionally, right? Right. So it's like what you can do. This is like if it's early. This is what I might start doing, right? If it's early, yeah, yeah. If it's early, you can you can leverage the health, right? Leverage her health if they don't have like resources, and just drive rush, right? See how they respond. Okay. Then once you start conditioning them to look for that, then you can like start jumping or doing something else, right? But the thing is the conditioning. But in order for that to happen, your defense has to be like a lot better, because you can be like, okay, I can take the risk here off with the drive rush, and it not affect me because I know my defense is going to cover for this risk right here, right? But that comes later. So that's something you have to do later. But you can kind of see how the game is supposed to be played. Like that's why I just say the drive rush more, and it opens up a lot for the character if you just drive rush more, instead of as opposing to using jump as your primary way to skip neutral. And you can see how it played out in this matchup. It led to the jump. So now, um, well, it led to whiffs to where you could jump. All right. And yeah, you get store media down and just just for or button as opposed to manual time. And what else did I see? Other than that, uh, not overextending as much when you have the corner. Keep yeah. What what's good? Daddy said the 97 love. Bruh, what's happening? What's happening? Real. But we're good. We're good. So we got some and also just keep working on the stuff that you that we talked about. But yeah, you definitely did good. Yeah. I mean, it's not me, bro. I mean, you just looked at the. This is why it's very important to watch your replays, and then not only just watch your replays, but just be actively objective and look at your look at what you're doing, because you can't see what you're doing wrong. I thought you said you posted some stuff, Samuel. I don't see anything. Yeah. Yeah. If you once you have a plan and stuff in place, you're able to level up because you're able to focus on, okay, I did this wrong. And I think this is like where my biggest level up has come is because I have a plan, right? And so like whenever I play my games and then I go back and review them, I can see what I did wrong. It's not just reviewing just to review, because most people just review too, without even having a plan. They're like, this optimal damage, whatever. I miss this optimal damage combo, whatever. That's not going to help you get better, right? You're still going to be playing the same way. You're still going to have the same habits, right? You need to look at your gameplay, figure out like what's causing you to lose, and be like specifically objective about what's causing you to lose. Yeah. Because I can go on and about like, oh, you did this wrong, you did this wrong, and I feel like most people just kind of like nitpick certain things. They're like, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this right. Uh like who? So for me, like, I'm like, I don't care. You missed a combo, who cares? Whatever, right? It happens, right? I don't. Oh, you're talking about from like last week. like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't see them. Oh, at top 5. Nice. Yeah, I don't see them at all. Because I see the ones that you posted on the 17th. See? It's literally all the messages that I... what it set out to do, yeah. Honestly, I think if you keep playing like this... Okay, now I can see that. But at one point, I knew I had to evolve from... Yep. Yep. It's all about constantly evolving. I'm at a level where I need to evolve, right? Alright. Yeah, what's the lesson today? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Level 1, one way. I mean, I worked on it when I got back, but I haven't been working on it recently. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I said I've seen them. Let's see if we made some progress. Alrighty. Appreciate you coming through, Nero. And yeah, I was, you know, as always, same time next week. Sonic Fox flag.
Round 1. Fight.
I still feel like you're overextending with the big buttons, the DIs, and you're still like mashing command grab on like almost every situation on defense.
Round 2. Fight.
Jump. See, like right there. Like you can use things like a standing medium kick, or like a crouch, like a standing medium kick or a crouching medium kick in those situations. You don't always have to use like the wheel kick, like that. They just like worked out like that but yeah, I still feel like you're kind of playing the same way, and it does seem like there's like a bit of a stagnation. I don't know, like if you are like actively like focusing on some of the things that we have talked about in terms of like your gameplay. Right. Like it'll get you the dub against like it'll get you a random dub against players like this, but like in terms of like improving and getting better against the better players, you're gonna find yourself losing a lot more to them. Do you still have the Samuel? Do you still have the note sheet that I gave you?
Round 1. Fight.
Right on defense. Drive impact. Yeah. I don't know what that was about. Yeah. Or heavy kick, miss space into punish. Yeah, you have like with Zangief, you don't have to do this, right? So you have other normals, right? So you got in this range, right? You got this, right? So you got this, 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 you got this. Yeah, this is really good. I don't see you use this, but like especially like especially in this range, like, this is really good. Like, you don't have to like default to this, right? Because this is kind of risky, and the better players, they will take advantage of it, right? So when you're in this like close range, use more of these normals, like so. Use more of this, use more of this, and use more of that standing light kick, right? Because the standing light kick, it'll actually allow you to like go into like drive rush, so you can get your command throw opportunities, right? And also you gotta get your Oki. I feel like you gotta get your Oki down after the situations, like your command throw situation. Just kind of figure out your Oki. I'm not a Zangief player, so I won't be able to help you on that. But there are plenty of other Zangief players that you can watch that'll be able to help you. Jump, that's fine. Yeah, that wake up command throw. Yeah, just got punished. Walk forward. Kick. Okay, that's medium kick is fine. See the DI, right? And, level 3. Okay, nice anti-air.
Wins. Round one. Fight.
Nice counter DI. I don't know if that too. Okay, nice, much better. He just got hit. Oh. Yeah, I mean it'll work against players like these that aren't like the best, but like it definitely hinders your skill cap whenever you do stuff like this, right? It hinders your skill level, right? Because you don't want to rely on like stuff like this, right? Especially if you're trying to improve like gimmicky stuff, right? You want to rely on stuff that's repeatable and solid. So just throw. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. And the level 3 bash. Yeah. Counter the drive impact this time. Yeah, you don't have like with Zangief, you don't have to like overextend like that. He already has like good enough buttons and stuff like that with the, so you don't have to like rely on DI and neutral. I would suggest using like more standing medium kick, using more standing light kick, and just kind of like phasing the DI out of your game plan, right? And also phase out kind of like the like you said, the command grab on wake up and stuff like that. And the level 3, you're constantly turning to level 3. So, like if a person's smart, like a better player, they're just gonna do a tight string, then they're probably just gonna backdash, and then you're gonna bait your level 3, and you're gonna lose because of that, right? These players, the players that you're playing, they're not thinking about that. They're just thinking about what they're gonna do, right? As opposed to thinking about like what you could do, right? But yeah, that's basically what I suggest. I would transition more into using more of those normals. I said block a little bit more. You have some decent stuff about your gameplay, right? So like I did like that walk forward anti-air. That was pretty good, right? But we gotta bring out more of the decent stuff more, as opposed to just like the random doing stuff, right? That's what we want to do. We want to bring out more of the good stuff that you do, and make it more of a consistent habit of the play style, because that's gonna help you level up, right? So I suggest watching your replay, watching the before you play your set, taking a look at the notes. Always taking a look at the notes and remind yourself, okay, this is how we're gonna play today. This is what we're looking to do. This is what we're looking to accomplish, and do that whenever you play, just as a reminder, right? So before you boot up, you look at your notes. You say, "This is what we're accomplishing today. This is what we're trying to do." Play maybe 5 matches. If the stuff isn't, play 5 matches. Look at your replays. If it isn't lining up with what we're what we're trying to accomplish, then trying to think about like why aren't the things that we want to accomplish, why aren't we accomplishing them? Just kind of be more reflective of your gameplay. Then I think and bring out more of the good stuff, and then I think it'd be good. All right. So. Over. reliance on overcommittal moves, heavy commit on committal moves. It's like standing heavy, like forward, heavy kick and DI. Super. That's when. Say for normals. Neutral, like standing medium kick and standing light kick. Good button. Blocking more on defense. Okay, what else? And then skipping ahead. Okay, I'm writing it out on the Discord, so I'm typing it up right now. Things that we talked about. All right, cool. All right. We need counters to mash then. I think our English is really good. Really good. It looks like she's really good, bro. She's doing like 70% off damage. She has pretty good zoning. I did put out an Ingrid video. I'm gonna put out some more anti-Ingrid content, but I ain't gonna lie, guys. I'm a little bit upset about this, right? So look at this. Look at this. By the way, this is no help. This is right. So check this out. Right. Look at this. Look at this. Right. Chris F. How to beat Ingrid. 10 knowledge checks. Please make this into a series. It's not like as if I have like a whole series of things called knowledge checks in short form content. They're Guys, I'm doing the knowledge checks. He's trying to steal my thing. He's trying to steal my thing. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Absolutely. Make videos faster. Bro, I just put out a Ingrid thing yesterday. It's not the videos that are faster, right? Hey. They make videos faster. So basically, I have to reclaim my series back. By the way, I have the knowledge check series. I am the knowledge check guy. You got people stealing my flow, bar for bar, word for word. What does the Soldier Boy have to say? Let me play this. This is what we got going on here, guys. This is what we got going on right here.
This was number one.
Okay, there we go. That was a nice record.
Yeah,
The championship was the number one album in the country. And the album was a nice album. But he ain't had no big comeback. Yo, Meek Mill ain't beef with Chris Brown. It was finna box with Floyd Mayweather.
He beat with Drake, the biggest rapper in the world. Drake?
This is what we got going on.
From Toronto.
Yo, stop playing with me.
Where? The grassy.
Stop playing with me like I ain't teach Drake everything he know.
Hold on, you taught Drake everything he know.
Y'all didn't hear Drake on his first song. Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy Drake back in this thing already. What's happening? That's Soldier.
Shit.
That's my bar.
Shit.
He copied my whole fucking flow.
That was just me through the phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
Don't act like I didn't make Drake, nigga. Don't
Yeah, see, look, that's what we got going on, bro. This is what we got going on with Chris out, bro. This is what we got going on, bro. Look, knowledge check. I'm the knowledge check guy, bro. He stole my whole flow. Word for word. I don't even get, I'm not even getting the shout out. I don't even get a little shot. I don't even get a little doggy bag. Replay reviews. What time is it? I'm gonna have to probably dip out like 15 minutes, so I won't be able to like. I could watch, but I won't be able to like give you like detailed feedback. If you want to drop like maybe one replay, I can take a look at it. And don't act like I didn't make Chris. No, yeah, yeah. So he said he's still in my whole flow, bro. I'm the one that like I literally have a whole series of. I should just put him into like a huge compilation. Everyone, yeah, that's just a new character. Yeah, I have to get used to that. Everybody's gonna be running Ingrid for the next week or so. Whole flow, word for word, bar for bar. But he ain't got this right, so I got the counters too. I'm gonna be so we gotta take a look at this as well.
Practice. Training.
So the whole knowledge check thing, that was supposed to be like for like I was gonna put a lot of that stuff together and make a whole anti-character guide on how to like beat characters. That's what I was gonna do. But I will say this: he does kind of have the advantage on me in putting out more faster content, is because you have to understand, like, I'm doing two things at once. I'm doing multiple things at once. If I was just content creating, then I could be like, whatever, right? I'll just put out the videos, right? But you have to say I'm content creating, I'm playing, I'm practicing. I'm so actively competing, and I'm also still working. I am. the other character videos. Yeah. No, so I have basically so this right so this is how I have a lot of stuff, right? So this is like for like Marissa and stuff like. So, you said move faster. I'm not like saying could I put out a video daily? Yeah, probably. But like you have to understand that I am one person. He's all he's doing is working and making videos. That's it. I'm working, making videos, and competing at the same time. He's not doing what I'm doing. I have to basically get myself up to a higher level. So that takes time out for me to make videos as well too. So I have to practice, I have to go to the tournaments. Like when I was at Combo Breaker, he was at home. Like I was literally out I was out of I was out in a tournament. And obviously I'm not going to make anything when I'm out at a tournament. Obviously outside at the tournament itself. Yeah, he does live it. Yeah. If I was just doing content creation, you guys saw the effort that if whenever I was just focusing only on content creation, right? That whole June, that whole November, December, that's just me being a content creator. I would literally come home, work, make 3 to 4 videos a day. That's me. Brother, how is it being lazy? You at some point you have to be realistic. How are you saying I'm being lazy when you say, well, you could work? Could I put out a video every day? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm not denying that. But to sit here and say that work faster, when I'm competing, which takes effort. So I have to watch my replay. I literally spend 3 hours. Like I'll watch a replay. I'll watch 5 replays to spend 5 hours. He's not doing that to try to figure out what I'm doing wrong so I can get to the next level in my gameplay. This is at this point, this is rage baiting, right? He's not doing that. He's just creating the content. This is not an excuse. This is the reality of the situation. And this is what I'm okay with accepting, the fact that yes, I'm more than just creating content. I'm actually trying to play and get better at the game. And that's if I were to make the sacrifice, then I would be able to put out stuff at a higher pace. Like more stuff, right? That's rage bait. He's not doing like I don't think you understand. So I recorded all my matches from Combo Breaker, right? My matches against top players from Combo Breaker. Resident. I don't know if you guys can see this, right? So this is all my matches from Combo Breaker, right? I recorded all my matches from Combo Breaker. And this is a first to 5 that, well, you can't see the matches, right? But this is all the notes that I took from the first to 5 that I played with not Pedro about things that I'm doing wrong. This is just one set, by the way. And this is all the notes that I took about my Matsu set, right? This is just 2 sets. He's not doing that. Yeah, I'm just prioritizing different things. Honestly, it's possible for me to do like if I was specifically only coming. Yeah, I could make more content if I had like more help. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing different stuff. I'm playing and and I'm even entering the tournaments on Wednesday. So Monday, right? Basically on Monday. On Monday, that's almost a dead, like 4 to 5 hours of my day are pretty much gone because I'm out at my local, right? So I'm out at my local playing. I might film some stuff there. Okay, right. And then I might do something else. Wednesday, half of my Wednesday nights are pretty much gone because I'm playing in TNS now. And then, so typically, whatever I play, theoretically, realistically, I could do both, right? But the problem is I cannot do. I could do both if I had the means of sustaining to be able to do both. I mean by that in terms of like money, right? So if I didn't have to like do other things for money, and I literally just woke up, play Street Fighter, practice, I'll be good, right? There's nothing wrong. Like play Street Fighter, make content, and I would be pretty good. I wouldn't have to worry about anything else, but I have to do like extra work outside of this, right, to sustain it. Become a content creator. I said it. Yeah, I don't think I could. Like, I probably should be making something every day. Like, it's a short video, right? But like the amount of work that I would do, right, in terms, and also I have to even like find time to like practice my my Japanese as well too, improve that as well. So I have that on my plate as well too. I mean, he lives in Japan, so he gets the effort of living in Japan to be able to speak Japan daily. So I have to like take time, study as well too. Like I have to actually like study, right? I want to improve my Japanese, guys. Hey guys, I went viral in Japanese on Japanese Twitter. Let me show you guys this. By the way, I went viral. Like, guys, check this out, right? This is me right here. This is me. I went viral. I like it. I went viral on Japanese Twitter, guys. At Combo Breaker. I don't like I said I don't deny that I could work harder in certain areas. I'm not saying that I can't, but like, and I will always maintain that. Yeah, I probably could work harder. I could make a video, a short video every day, or at least make short videos every 6 days, right? And then also maybe work on something else, right? So, but but the time it is taking me to do other things like practice and get better. I mean, if I just said, "Man, I don't want to be a player. I just content create." But I'm gonna be honest with you. At this moment, I don't. In the future, that probably could be a thing. But like, I don't see the need for me to not be a player and a creator at the same time, specifically. It's just I care too much, bro. But I mean, I really care too much in terms of like when I lose, like it bothers me. It don't matter who it is, bro. They can be a pro, like pro player. I'm upset, bro. It's I'm not one of those players like, oh, it's a pro player, guys. I wasn't gonna win anyway. No, I think I'm gonna beat all them guys, bro. And so when I lose to them, like, I'm not happy about it. So until that stops being the thing, then I would probably never not compete, right? And not improve my game. I care too much to improve my game. Now, if you guys want to help me, there's channel memberships. We do have those a part of the channel. You do get benefits. I was working on some emotes. I gotta have to get back with some my homie about that. So that what that would mean is more content. If I could get more, if I could use more of my money to pay for other help, because I'm not gonna ask someone to help me and not like compensate them, because I understand how hard this stuff is, bro. Like I'm not gonna ask anyone to do any free labor. I never will ask anyone to do like free labor. Right? Realistically, if I had like maybe like what a couple extra dollars, I would probably use that more to my channel, which is actually what I did, bro. Because I used the money that I made from YouTube last month to go to Combo Breaker. Teach to learn the trade. Teach me exchange to learn the trade. Like if I had like an edit, honestly, basically I just need more free time, more time, right? If literally all I had to do was just wake up and make content and play games, I would be producing a lot more stuff. You say you're smart. I don't think you know how. I don't think you know what Premiere Pro is. I don't think you know what Premiere Pro is. I'll be in a lot better position. Teach you the editing stuff. Honestly, bro, I could teach you how to basically cut, but editing is an intuitive thing, bro. It really is. And by that I mean once you edit enough, then you start, because it takes, you have it takes certain, yeah, it's not the cut, it's yes, anybody can cut. The problem is can you cut and make something cohesive? That's literally what you have to do. And I got better at that over time. But that takes time. Like my first edits weren't that good. And also you have to understand like there is a bit of a creative aspect to it as well too. Like so when I'm doing stuff like this, let me like for my knowledge check stuff, right? This is easy. Like these edits are easy, right? They don't take me that long, right? I can. All right, so this right here. Like this right here. So when I do this right here. Are you tired of Alex's overwhelming pressure with this project too much in the stance? Here's what you should do so you don't. This stuff's like. This is all like. This stuff takes time right here. Mostly the B-roll, right? So this is like. Are you tired of? Like to make one whole cohesive shot. I had to take these. I did these. This is like a movie trick, right? Right. It's pretty much a movie trick. In terms of like the editing. Right. Like this is how like a movie's cuts, right? So you might see like a far shot, then you might get like a mid shot, then you might get like a close up shot. This is literally this is literally a movie trick. But I'm just doing it here. and they all kind of like flow together. This is something you can't teach. Well, I mean, technically you could, I guess. This is just something that you kind of have to pick up on. Right, and you have to have like some sort of like vision in your head, right? This is literally all in my head, right? This, and even then, I still don't think I'm that good. There's a lot of people that are just better than me at this. They are, bro. Even like my vlogs, I be looking at my vlogs and I'm like, dang, my vlogs are trash. But this is kind of like visual storytelling, right? All this stuff is like basic. These are basic edits, right? These aren't that hard. And this is something that I can like I can teach, right? This is like it's not that hard to do, right? All this stuff is just not that hard to do. Right? But this is more of an intuitive thing right here. Like the opening sequence is a more of an intuitive thing. That's why you don't see I'm pretty sure there's people that can do this, but like you just don't see people that think like this when it comes to making content, or specifically here. Because it's more like, you know, cut, make your cut, make it flow well, and then that's your video. This is more of a creative liberty type thing. And you can see it works out, bro. So I'm getting views for it. Now I have to do this Ingrid video, and I also have to do this drive for the rest of the video. I don't want y'all seeing that. That's the back end of the YouTube. Y'all can't see that. Yeah, I'll pay no attention to the back end. I would have linked my how much I made from YouTube. I don't want to link that. All right, I'm gonna go do some actual work, soul crushing work. I'll be back next Sunday, but I'm gonna try to make a video every day outside of Sunday because I stream, but I'm gonna try to like put out a piece of content every piece of day. That's my goal, and I can do that, like one piece of content while I'm working on other things. I do want to get this combo breaker stuff done. I have some combo breaker videos, more so like what it's like to be at combo breaker. Karatichi. I told you I could tell you how to make basic cuts. Honestly, you don't even need me to teach you. You can just go on YouTube and learn it. How to make basic cuts, basic edits. Teach you the basics. Yeah, just go on YouTube. It'll be good. type answer. How that's literally I gave you the tech. It's not like that's like what do you want me to do? That's literally how I learned. I literally learned through Lena, lynda.com. I'm going outside. I mean by that I mean leaving my house. I'll be back next week. Maybe sometime this week. We might actually do a so if I come, would y'all like to see me watch? If I were to make a video, not a video, would y'all like to see me go over my combo breaker sets? If I were to come back with the stream another day, with like the top players and stuff like that, I'm gonna be watching them. I'm gonna have a little break, so I'm gonna be watching them on my laptop. So I have my laptop. I'm gonna be watching this stuff and just taking notes. But I think I'm gonna make a video about the things that top players do. That's gonna be an actual video. Like 5 things that top players do that make them top players or something. To kind of drop some of the secrets that I learned at Combo Breaker. And that the notes that I've been taking. I still got like 4 more sets I need to go through. I'll put out a poll. If not, then I just won't stream this week again until Sunday. Again, it's like once a week thing. The only reason I don't stream is because streaming takes time away from content creation, and streaming is really not content creation, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It kind of is, but it isn't, depending on what you do on stream. So, yeah, there's that. I'm gonna get out of here. I will catch you guys later.